You know what I want to talk about? So, the violence in Stockton, right? So we got all this gang violence, right?
Yeah, that's just regular.
Yeah, basically we got a lot of gang violence in Stockton, you know what I mean? And, the music is, you know what I'm saying, pushing forward basically a war. And they getting locked up. A lot of them getting locked up. I heard EBK Jaybo got locked up last night. And it's a sad story because...
Social media shit, Cuddy.
Yeah, and it's a sad story because, here they are doing good music, getting good views. And, like, if there was something you could change or help about the youth, like, what would y'all do out here, man? Like, what's something that y'all could tell them right now, brother? Wake these motherfuckers up, because it seems like it's just a war field right now.
Stay off them phones.
That's a good
For sure. Point. Leave this beef in the streets and don't be talking about that shit on your phones or in your music or nothing. Like, some of y'all be just jar snitching on yourself and cutting, you know what I'm saying? Fucking it up for yourself.
Well, stop pressing, like I said, to reiterate, just stop trying to play, what good comes from, killing, hurting each other, Stop trying to press a beef that, that doesn't have to be there. The real people that you should be beefing with is the government, America.
For sure.
Why do we create these gangs and this stigma that where you have to be separated and have this and this and this? Why not just come together as a community? There's been rappers that have been trying to push this.
No, the crime rate thrives off of music and the shit and negativity. So the music just pumps the crime rate up more and more and more. The more negative it is, the more, it gets outside, for sure. Same way it's going in New York, excuse me. All them drill rapping, it's going up in New York right now, everywhere.
Like, it just never good. I never understood that whole ordeal. Like, it's cool, but like,
it's all an agenda.
What good does it come? Like, you get 25 plus years and your life is wasted. Like,
yeah.
You killed someone for what? Oh, because I'm a real dude about it.
Now you're really sitting in jail for the rest of your life and shit.
Yeah, no, y'all got good points. I mean, how you feel, Ray the Boy, about it, man? About all this shit.
Man, if I could talk to the youth, I'd definitely tell them, man, we gotta stop beating each other up, man.
Yeah.
Come together, man, unite, and I know, but sometimes you gotta get it how you live, and I understand that.
Hell yeah, definitely.
You gotta be the leader, man. Be the one to be like, hey, let's do it this way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
but you know how we came up, like in our era, it was like battle rapping and shit. Now it's like who kill each other first.
Battle shooting now.
Yeah,
it's just everybody's so prideful, man.
Get them going first. Yeah.
See,
ego's a motherfucker.
What happened to like back in the day, like with just going on a song and then just settling through there, and that's it.
Exactly. Leaving it on wax, but now it's just leaking in the streets.
Like Boogie Down Production, that's the old rap group,
Oh yeah.
Like what happened to that? Like
yeah.
That's the beginning of hip hop. That's the real shit.
But back then they had more class about this shit, man. It was more about like a skill. Now these days it's like, man, I want to say who I killed and who I killed and where
the
I
most
killed
ops and shit. Yeah.
And you know what I think the problem is with
keep
Stockton?
that shit to yourself.
My personal opinion.
I was taught.
Yeah, and Stockton, I feel like it's almost like these little niggas is battling to die.
For sure. Who could die the best? Like, it's just stupid as fuck.
Like, who could die the best? Because you don't really see, like, a lot of niggas getting locked up. And when they do get locked up, I mean, it's not freedom. It's over. You feel me? Nobody don't give a fuck. But, like, in Stockton, it's just like a war race, my nigga.
You know what it is, though, bro? It's really just on every older generation, man. Because we teach the youth how it is.
Nah, I mean,
because they get taught a stigma of that warrior mentality.
I know what you mean.
And it passes on, bro. Because how does Warren keep doing it? Because it's just generation after generation, bro.
But it's almost like, what? How old? I'm gonna say like the last generation from like, maybe like 20. Yeah, the last generation.
No, our generation taught us how to sell dope.
Our generation was more like get money.
Shit. Yeah, get money.
Right. Like we was more like on some get money type of shit. Like I want.
And then our generation growing up was nothing but kill.
And who was also happy? You had the Mac Dre's, right?
Exactly.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, the music was more like, man, party, have fun,
get money, have fun.
Yeah, not like.
Now it's all kill everybody.
Your neighbor in the face, spin the block, and go down the street,
kill a op.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how we gonna change
Nah,
it.
it's for sure the product of your environment, for sure. Because we grew up in this environment, and that's all we rap about is ops and killing shit.
I mean, I came from the same thing.
It's hard not to rap about that shit because that's all we see when we go outside. All we hear when we turn on our, you know what I'm saying, TVs and shit. So it's like,
takes a big person though, man. Well, that one big person that controls a lot of the, let's say a leader of a gang.
nah,
It takes a big person to step up and take that responsibility. Like, hey, we gotta
It's
change.
everywhere, man. They throw it to you in your face. The rappers.
No, it's all
Look,
negativity.
they just
for
rapping
sure.
about pussy, gold, and drugs. That's it. And money.
But you know what?
That's all it is.
I don't
love
think
it.
that. I think because there's death involved, I don't think it could ever change. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it could change or how do you change it when this person just went down the street and killed his friend.
Nah, that looks like the goal now. Like to catch a op, kill a body.
It can change, man,
Catch
but
a
it's gonna
body,
take a
kill a
lot.
But you know what?
It's gonna take a lot.
Some
Like
people
that.
do change. Some people do change and be like, hey.
Well, I mean, because if we don't change Stockton,
It's gonna cause much.
right? If we don't change Stockton, the way it's getting out of control, in 10 years, bro,
It's gonna take one more. Way
it's
more
gonna be
than one.
fucking lawless around this motherfucker, though, bro. It ain't gonna be what we see today. It's gonna be a lot different. There's a lot of murders and a lot of shootings and shit.
If everybody in Stockton, all the rappers, everybody came together like they were saying, guns down, all that shit, we could be bigger than Oakland, bigger than LA.
It's hard to have guns. I will say this.
But that's what we were built on. Like you said, we were built on negativity, highest crime rate, all that shit. So really,
And it's hard to have guns down if someone killed your friend, though.
nah, for sure.
I will. That's why I don't want to go against these little niggas. You know what I'm saying? I know they go through what they go through, and if someone kill your friend, I mean,
It's part of the game. People understand. Look, when you
Like you said, it's
out
eat or be
there-
eaten for
But
sure.
do you feel like if someone killed y'all friend, do y'all feel like y'all could let it go?
It takes a big person to do it, bro.
Nah, some shit you can't, like you said.
But you know what?
Couldn't let it go.
Could you
not,
let it go?
Not death. You can't, man. You know what I
It
mean?
will take a big piece of me, man. But I'm not saying it's not possible. But
To let
Put
it
it on
go?
the back burner, but it's still in the back of your mind cooking.
But it takes
still.
to be the bigger person is not the easy job, bro.
Fuck no. You know what I'm saying?
And you don't even get repayment for it either, man. But you know what? You solve unnecessary violence. You stop that. And you stop it from happening for the future.
That's all I could do, for real.
I mean, that's on a positive note. What you say is what we trying to really,
I hope we could push for that, man. For
fact.
if it's not right now, hopefully later on.
There's a lot of random people that's getting killed for no reason from straight bullets.
Yeah,
and
for
shit.
sure. Kids from outside of schools and shit. Like,
It makes no sense. You feel me? Like people is just shooting recklessly, and then when you got a switch on your gun, you can basically shoot all your 50 rounds real fast. But if you ain't holding it with two hands and you're a little kid, man, you're gonna shoot a lot of little innocent people out there, man. So it just be ridiculous shit. I've seen a lot of bad things firsthand, so that's why I'm saying this. Like,
especially where we're at.
I seen a nigga try to one hand a gun, and shot people that he wasn't even supposed to be shooting. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure, that happens all the time. Like this shit.
It's careless type of shit, bro. But
It make you mad, don't it?
it make you mad, like, bro, you didn't even have to. But if you would have two-handed that motherfucker and jumped out or did whatever you were supposed to do, if that's what was on your heart and that's what was on your heart, you gotta deal with the consequences. You do what you gotta do. But if we could change, then let's change. But if you feel like he killed my friend, I can't let it go, then I'm not gonna be the one to sit here and tell you either. That
This generation is just a bunch of misguided youth. That's all it really is.
And keep in mind, you said friend. There's brothers out there being killed.
Yeah, brothers, cousins,
uncles, dads.
Yeah,
it
gets
aunties,
deep.
uncles, the whole nine.
Fuck yeah, it gets deep. I ain't gonna lie. But you know what I want to talk about next, man? Actually, man, I want to talk about